can make a lot more money in this business. The tag of your car will show up near them, boost more visibility. Hello and welcome back to Car Rental University. I am your host, Alex Withrow. Today we're going to talk about 5 simple things that you can do to really boost your revenue in your car rental business. Before I get into that, click below, grab the 5 things you must do before starting a car rental business. That also includes the Car Share Growth Guide, which gives you a city-by-city breakdown of which car share platform is strongest in your area, also by zip code. Definitely want to check it out. I've been getting this question a lot lately. What can I do to really boost revenue in my own business? We're coming into the time of year where this is the hot season for car rentals. Great time to make money. Typically May through September or October is like the strong season for car rentals. Even April, we're already in this space already. So let's get into this. Number one, this industry is very location sensitive. You want to put these cars in places where they are going to rent. I know that sounds simple, but it's different on each platform. So if you are using Getaround, you want to put the car in a downtown area throughout the city, basically where there's a lot of foot traffic. If there is a lot of foot traffic in a specific area, it will typically do well on Getaround. If it's near a university, touristy areas, etc., downtown areas, all that stuff does well with Getaround. If you're working on with Turo, historically Turo has been very strong near airports. Turo does decently well in suburban areas as well. And if you're working with Hire Car really isn't as location sensitive because drivers are willing to come pick up the car wherever you are and keep that car, but they typically are keeping that car for a longer period of time. So the location isn't really as big of a deal to them because they are longer term renters typically. But location is very important in this business. Secondly, I've said this before and I'll say it again, dual use cars. In my opinion, it is best to have a car that vacation renters want to use, something that vacation renters can use, whether it be an SUV or maybe a Toyota Camry, just some base level sedan that just works well for vacation, but also can be used for Uber drivers. If you have your car on the Drive with Uber program on Getaround, you will make a lot more money in that program. This also gives you the option to do private rental agreements at some point, which brings me to my third point, is that if you do private rental agreements, you learn how to do them properly, you can make a lot more money in this business. This is, I would say, more of an advanced level concept. I do have a course about how to master private rental agreements. The trickiest thing is getting good drivers and getting the right insurance. That is really the most important thing with private rental agreements, because if you screw that up, it can make your life, give you lots of headaches. We don't want that. Number 4, I would say you just want to make this process as easy as possible for them to find you. Now that said, you say, well, if the car's up on Getaround, if it's on Turo, like it's just up to them to rent out the car. Not necessarily. There are a couple things you can do to boost your visibility in addition to Getaround and Turo. What I would say is check out imapping.com. That allows you to create a geotag on Google Maps for your car. So if somebody gets on Google Maps and searches for car rentals near me or car share near me, the tag of your car will show up near them. And so that is actually just a little known secret that is very helpful for finding ways to boost revenue. Also, you're always welcome to run Google ads or some Facebook ads for your car should you want to boost more visibility. As always, I always say if you're going to do that, keep the budget pretty low, but it can help in some situations. And then lastly, and this is a very much overlooked thing very often, is you need to have a good description on your car. You need to have like a lot of details about how it is best used, talk about the sound system, talk about how the car drives, talk about things that are actually very important to what a renter is thinking about with regards to the description when they are looking at a car to rent. You really want to sell it in these descriptions. Don't just overlook that. That's a very common mistake. It's something people don't really think much about. They just kind of throw the car up on these platforms. Definitely take a little time on the description to really sell the car. You're certainly welcome to use ChatGPT to help you draft the first edition of that description. It doesn't hurt. Those are the 5 things I would say that can really kind of take your revenue to the next level as we go into the summer season. I think that all these things can certainly help you. If you have any questions, drop them below. Happy to answer them, and I will catch you in the next episode. Thank you.